right back. I gotta fix the storage. Hey, hey, hey. Good day for walking. Nothing cool out. Step on up and don't be shy. Oh, I'm a little early. Hope everybody's doing okay. How you, Candy? Hey, hey, hey. Aloha, brother. Like that. Oh, I'm doing great. I don't let negative shit bother me. I don't fearmonger. I don't get my panties in the wad. It's cooling down. I'm not looking forward to winter, though. I don't think anybody is, are they? Hey, what's up, prospecting? AM? What about PM? You do anything? I'm gonna try to remember to bring a flashlight. Something I always forget. Oh yeah, it's the way it is. Some things will never change, right?
Power on.
Power on. Hey, I don't know you're watching the other day.
Bluetooth
Connected.
connected.
Oh great. I found this old phone the other day out in the dump. 40. I painted turquoise and red. Not a selfie king. Here's the sugar skull that I get bored. I want to paint something. This either. Can you hear me okay? Oh, cool. You never know the way the world is now. I mean, I paint everything. I like the funky stuff. I mean, I think I need to rip the bone before I leave. You know what I mean, Vern? Hmm. Things that make you go, right? Get out of peacock feathers are iridescent. Yeah. Nature has some of the prettiest colors. You know what I mean, Vern? What is this, Thursday? Throwback Thursday. There you go. What you got sleeping again today? Yeah. Nothing here. I'm ready to do that now. I have cookies. This is a devil tail balloon. It's crazy. Oh, somebody's back there already. Hang on a minute. Let's turn down that copyrighted stuff. Oh my goodness, who could be back there? No telling. Super Dave in the house. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Pretty good. Okay. Hey,
I just
go
want to
ahead.
stop by and say hello to you, sir.
How you doing today?
Pretty good. I was getting ready for this weekend hurricane coming through South Carolina. I don't know what it's going to do.
Oh, is it coming that way too, huh?
It's supposed to. Yep.
Wow. I remember. Was it Hugo? Were you there then?
Yes, sir.
My daughter used to live in Folly Beach, and her house was on stilts, and that until Hugo, it was kind of a poor area. Then after it tore all them places up, be like a homeless looking house, and then a mansion next to it. Kind of sometimes. Hey, Jenny, I like it out there. It's nice.
Yeah, it was pretty bad down there in Charleston and Folly Beach.
Yeah, Charleston. That's where it freaked me out how they had that great big where they used to sell slaves, and they still now it's flea market booths with chain. You know what I mean? It's hard to believe when you see that area. I think that was the main hub that all the slave ships came into was Charleston, wasn't it?
The what is that? The battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, downtown. Yeah, I got you.
And then I was there. We went on the Missouri, the ship, and then we went on the submarine too. There,
Well, that's awesome, man.
living on the beach, kind of hard to beat.
Yeah.
I didn't know they used pine needles for mulch out there until I went out there that time. We used
Oh
mulch
yeah. we that's what we a lot of us use.
and those palmetto trees.
Exactly right.
But where she lived on Polly Beach, there's no light pollution. There's no mailboxes. There'd be like a porta potty in the middle of a dark neighborhood. I mean,
Yeah.
they said light pollution caused the turtles to come in if they had a bunch of lights at night or something. Hey, little red.
We're a bunch of rednecks down here in South Carolina.
Oh yeah. The only thing I did bad was there. The people across the street, my daughter, when we were leaving, I ran off with my pocket knife and cut a conch hanging out of their tree in the front yard. Big old conch shell. It's pretty great. Hey, sunfish. So are you streaming? Have you already streamed today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Earlier today on my backup channel, I let it stream while I was. It was a news channel. What it was here on YouTube about that hurricane.
Log alert. Hey, did you? I changed my backup channel name to Show Me My Rights. I'm gonna start doing auditing.
Show me my rights.
Yeah, I got Car Thief News and T Dog are a couple of auditors that live here, and I'm gonna start. I've never been in jail or had nothing wrong, so I don't think I probably have it a little easier watching the police. But the first, I've done a couple here, but I was gonna do one a few months ago. The cops were outside when it was like 1 a.m. I was getting ready to go somewhere, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go back and audit them. And then first I looked it up on YouTube. It's filming the police. The first one I watched is this black guy, and they came up and like beat him up and took him to jail for filming him. I was like, I might wait.
Yeah, the good idea.
But you never know. It depends on the policeman. I mean, they lose their qualified immunity if they break the law. You can sue them in court. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You ever watch auditors? You know, I like people that know their rights, and the police can't stand it when you know your rights. You know what?
Oh, I know. I know my rights.
Oh, I don't. I've never let them search my car. Like my son, he was a hellraiser when he was young, and the cops kept coming to look for him because he drove a car where some guy ran in Walmart and stole a TV or something. And they kept coming there, and they said, "Can we come in your house and look for him?" I said, "I told you he wasn't here. Why do you need to come in?" You know, they don't believe anybody.
Dang. But yeah, they can search your car if they get a warrant.
Yeah, but if you know, they got to have reason to. They got to smell something or your past
Right.
record. And I
They
told him, I said, "Look, I let him search my car when I was young, and I never found nothing." And I said, "Look, I'm either smarter than you or I don't do it." You know what I mean?
yeah, that's right.
I mean, if you look at your police record, I've never been in jail. I'm like, I'm old, you know. Don't you think something? You know, by this time I would have been in jail if I was a criminal. Don't you think?
You never been arrested, you said?
I've never been arrested. I've been down in holding for. Yeah, long story. I was arguing with somebody and they came in and it was
Oh
called
yeah.
a
I
3 hour
understand.
hold or something like that to calm down.
I ain't perfect, when I was young, 19 years old, I had a DUI.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah.
I bet that was scary. I mean, at that age.
Yeah, I stayed overnight. But I've experienced it.
At one time I got out of the intersection with a ball bat on the way to a softball game, and the cop just happened to be driving by, and they took me down there for that. I didn't get arrested, but I think that time I had some weed in my crotch they didn't find. And then also when I was in the back seat, I had a bowl in my pocket, a smoking bowl, and I somehow with handcuffs on, I got it out of my pocket and shoved it down between their seats. So the next time something happened, they searched me like my hair, my shoes, because they must have found it later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
But
yeah. I'd say I've been lucky too a couple times like that.
I mean, I've had them stick their hand in my pocket and fill a bowl and say lighter, and I said yes, sir, because I don't think they wanted to fuck with the paperwork. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I had them park my car for me that time though. But they parked my car and didn't tow it, which was amazing. You know. And you know, a couple of times I had stickers on my license, you know, because I just had expired tags and I put the stickers on there from another one and they just tore it off. They didn't even give me a ticket. I've been lucky.
Jenny 8675309 says she hadn't had a ticket since 1985. I had a ticket. I kind of got out of it, but in my new car,
Yeah.
I was doing 98 miles an hour down the interstate.
Holy, that's a felony.
That's well, it is 30 miles over the speed limit. Um, so yeah, they could have took half of my driver's license points.
Oh yeah, and usually, you know, I don't trust them. You know, they lie. They can legally lie.
And I showed up and everything, and they got it down from a $400 ticket to like $75 and 2 points.
Oh yeah, sometimes if you get a good lawyer, you have to pay somebody. They'll uh, they'll get you for equipment failure. You know,
Yeah.
you got to give somebody money. You got to give the lawyer, the judge, and they usually go play golf together, so they rub each other, you know, nuts.
You got to know how to work the system, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I just stay out of it.
I
I've been
was
off.
guilty. I was
Yeah, well,
guilty.
this way, I've always, if I'm guilty, but a lot of times you haven't done nothing wrong, I'm not going to give in and plea bargain to something I didn't do, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I would never.
Because I worked with a guy, and this lady that worked there had twin daughters, and they babysit for him. And then
Did we lose you? I think we lost him. I'm still here, y'all. Let me read the chat for you. Yeah, we lost him for a minute, I reckon. Let's see who's in the house. Little Red Big Smiles family and Candy folks.
You ever get kicked out of your own streams? They do that to me every time I stream.
It's all good.
Oh, last night I sometimes I stream and then I have a roommate that's not kosher to anything. You know what I mean? And like last night, I left one of my friends on there singing for like 3 hours. I was listening the whole time.
Dang, yeah. Darlene McGee's in the house.
And then when I'm not walking around, I pick shit up off the road too, and like nails and screws and shit like that. You know?
Right.
Have you been jet skiing anymore? I know you went jet skiing on the lake once.
Yeah, I hadn't been. I wanted to go, and I paid what $60 for the stickers on it, and I've been only one time this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd like to own one. You know what I mean, I just like to live at the lake.
I'll say you this one.
Do you have kids?
I have three grown children. Yeah.
Well, you don't say. I never heard you say much. So, my kids are all. My youngest is 32, 36, and 38 are my kids.
Mine's 23, 31, and 32.
How many grandkids you got?
5.
I got 8. I only got one grandson, 7 granddaughters.
I spend a lot of time with mine. 2 of them come in my backyard and play, and I play with them a lot. I spend a lot of time with them.
Oh, you can't beat it, can you?
No.
My oldest granddaughter's graduating high school this year.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, her and her sister. Her sister's a junior, and they're both like in honor roll things, and they do cheerleading. They went to they were in Florida this summer for the ESPN cheerleading finals. I mean, they do like 1.5 flips or gymnastics and stuff,
Yeah, maybe they go to college and then
oh, they will.
Do something.
They broke a trend. My ex-wife, mine had a kid at 16, and then my daughter had one at I think 17, and then now my granddaughters are probably going to both beat that. Hopefully, my ex-wife, she was a grandma at 32. That's kind of young for it. But my kids. Oh, just grandma. My kids are all doing real well.
There's a little bit of an echo. Do you have an extra tab open?
Let me look. I might have. You never know. Only 6. I had I think only 6 extra ones open.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be an echo. It's still an echo.
Well, I don't know what's up.
I wasn't gonna stay long, man. I just wanted to come in and say hello.
That's cool. I'm glad you did.
Yes, I'm glad you let me.
Have you ever done any panels?
Not for hours or anything. I'll go up and I'll sing a song or something.
I don't know. I've had 10 people up many times.
Some of them Philippine girls.
Oh yeah. As I said, when I first started, they have grow channels, and I thought it was going to be people showing you how to grow weed. Next thing you know, you're friends with like 20 Filipinos. But the Philippines is a social capital of the world.
Yeah, I got a lot of Philippine friends.
Hey, you know what I do? My friend, that's the only friend I got in the world. He's from the Philippines. His name's Mark. And sometimes he'll be over and I hand him the phone and he'll carry out a conversation with him in Filipino.
I don't even know their language.
Tagalog or something like that.
I listen to a lot of them. I still don't know their language.
Oh, they're nice people. I like them.
Yeah, they are.
Friendly.
I mean, I even hang out, in a live, not on the panel, but be chatting and try to get a few subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it weird how your subscribers might go up for a while, then they'll go down, then they'll go up? It's weird.
Yeah, well, you say you get 10 today or whatever. They'll take them back and then they'll give them to you tomorrow.
I know it's stupid, but I've watched a lot in person. Sometimes they'll find people that have more than one account, and they'll delete one, and that's why you lose somebody.
I don't know. But yeah, that hurricane is coming, and we get gusts of winds like 40 miles per hour here in South Carolina.
How far are you from the coast? The beach?
About 100 miles in.
Yeah, that's close enough, ain't it?
Hurricane Hugo knocked that power out like 2 days, all the way up in Lexington.
Well, we had an ice storm here once, and it was bad. All the power lines broke, and I went 13 days, and it was like 0 degrees. No heat, no nothing.
Dang, that's crazy, man.
When my cat died, I lost like 250 fish in my tank.
Right.
I had a what was it, alligator, and it was so cold it wouldn't move, and I got it against my chest, and it came back to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I put it outside in the sun, and I was sitting on the porch watching it, and some cat came by and grabbed it by the neck and took off. It was gone. Imagine waking up with an alligator in your backyard in Missouri. You're like, what the fuck?
I do keep a generator all the time. I mean, and I keep like 25 gallons of gas.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
So,
check this out. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen somebody sling out of a truck before. Look, a whole dash and firewall out of the vehicle. Look.
What is that?
It's a dash and the whole firewall of a vehicle. I think Grandma died because look, there's a porta potty. Over here's a respirator machine where she breathes.
Yeah.
Somebody pulled in here and did a donut and just slung everything out the back of their truck. I hate people that litter. Too lazy.
Me too. People that dump stuff around the country where I live.
And trash is what, like $10 a month, maybe?
And it's not even just that. They drop their dogs and stuff, animals off.
Well, when we were young, if somebody dumped trash out in the country road, you'd go through it and find their address and go dump that shit back in their yard. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I like a few times I've had people do shit, that road rage shit, and you follow them, and they pull in their driveway, and you're like, gee, I know where you live. Make them worry. I never did nothing. They had paranoia for a while,
Right.
I've always never did anything to anybody I don't want done to me. You know what I mean?
No, I don't bother nobody.
I never hurt nobody's car, or broke windows or nothing like that.
Right. I've never, because that'll come back on you.
I mean, have you ever got up purposely and thought, I'm going to do something wrong to somebody today? Have you?
No, sir. I would never do anything to harm or hurt anyone.
But there's people that are that way, that they purposely try to do bad things to people. They have to have some kind of a demon possession or something,
my car, I park it way off in the parking lot where people won't pull up and slam their car door into my car.
Yeah. So they park right next to you, right?
Or they'll walk by and key it because they don't have a scratch on it.
Oh, yeah, I've had that too. I've got my whole hood airbrushed with the skeletons and shit once, and somebody scratched it like the third day just because I had it done, you know what I mean?
Shit, I'd be wanting to ring somebody's neck.
Oh, I've chased a car to a parking lot one time with 6 guys in it, beating on the driver's side window trying to get them to stop. I guess I had crazy eyes or something, you know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't like that no more, though. There you go. Here's a fun guy. Look at that just growing right there.
What is that?
Fungus on a lamb thing.
I got a real small screen here.
Okay, I'll put mine on the big one since you're in here. There you go.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
This is I've got Sasquatch on the film here twice. I had a stock of me one time, and then about 3 or 4 years ago, I was up here in the spring, and this channel called Bigfoot Anthropologist. He did a breakdown on one of mine, a couple of them.
Anybody here don't have channel, that'd be awesome. Super Dave 45.
Well, I know you got 44 and 45. I was waiting for you to make one 357. I used to have a gun for every window. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This creek right here is it used to run all the time, but you know how they changed the parking lots and stuff. But
if I have another one,
you got what? Buffer. Sometimes in here, I don't know if it's the ley lines or what, but there's a few places out here that's got dead spots. You know what I mean?
Dead spots.
Dead spots where you get no signal.
Okay, yeah. It break up.
Yeah, and until I got a Motorola Moto G stylus phone, it's the most expensive phone I've had, and it works the worst of all of them.
I live out in the country. I wouldn't get a signal unless I had Wi-Fi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I barely get one bar.
So you got it through your cable, or you have a modem, or what?
But I got my new Wi-Fi, 5G.
Yeah.
But now I get clear pictures for like the last 7 or 8 days.
Well, yeah, I don't know what's up with
satellite internet was no good.
Yeah, Walmart has you can buy a Wi-Fi like card and put in your wallet, and you have Wi-Fi all the time.
Yeah, that card. I tried one before, and it sucked it down.
And was it any good?
5G. What is it, 5 gigabytes? Yeah, I'd use them up like 2 times.
Oh yeah, I get. You know how much data I use? I mean, some of those plans I'd use up in the first 2 hours of the day.
Right.
Look at all these birds. Yeah, I use a lot of data. A lot. I did a 40-hour live stream. Look at all these deer. Look, deer, squirrels.
I don't know how you do all them long live streams, because I can't hardly hang in there 3 hours.
Well, I really haven't slept much since I got divorced in 2011. I don't know why, but I can't sleep, dude. I don't care. I can go out, and if I go out hiking, it just makes me where I can't sleep longer because it gets my adrenaline up. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
I used to play softball.
Single?
Yeah, I live with somebody, but kind of a platonic thing, kind of. You know what I mean?
I ain't trying to be nosy.
I don't like to live in sin.
You mentioned you divorced or something, so I just kind of aroused curiosity. That's all.
Yeah, celibacy's nothing wrong with it. I'm old. I've had enough for a lifetime, I think.
That's the only way I would ask something like that is if they brought,
oh, it don't bother me. I got been divorced 11 years. I'm over it.
Well, I'm luckily married 32 years.
Yeah, and don't take it for granted. I was married 28. You never know what's going to happen.
No, I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just saying.
No, I mean, people take things for granted sometimes. They just take it for granted.
I understand what you're saying.
I don't have any parents, grandparents, or nothing, and people be slamming their parents. I'm like, you better appreciate that shit. Because when they're gone, they're gone. You can't do nothing, make nothing up, talk to them, nothing.
That's right.
And I lost mine in 69 and 99, so I've been a while without, you break down, there's no one to call.
Do you have chickens or anything like that?
No, I used to. I had 144 tomato plants once. There's a deer right there.
I didn't have chickens until about 5 months ago.
Well, I lost my house in divorce. You know what I mean? And I've been living in a hotel for 5 years, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I go in the woods. Otherwise, I'm like a rage in a cage. I can't stand being inside. If I didn't have kids and grandkids, I'd already packed a backpack and went in the woods and never come back.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of crossed my mind.
But my kids, Yeah, my daughters moved out when they're 17. And my son, he used to run the pawn shop when he was about 7. I had. I go to the bathroom, come out, and he was already sold $100 worth of shit, to people. He's a hustler. He could play pool. And he got in some trouble over baby's mamas and spent a few years in prison. And every time he got out, he'd get around his friends and go back. But this last time, he got in a good program, and now he's a foreman. And works for the guy that runs it, and he's doing real good. He's talking about being a preacher. This is owned by the city. Oh, look at that. Talk a bird. This is owned by the city, and they're putting a nature center out here. And they come out here with Roundup or whatever and squirted all this bamboo last year. Look how good it worked. You can't kill bamboo. You got it out there. You got to get every root up.
We got plenty of bamboo.
You got to get every root up for it. You can't kill it, can you?
No. Even when I was bulldozing, I couldn't bulldoze the bamboo areas because I already knew that it doesn't do any good.
And at a certain stage, this shit will cut you up. You know what I mean?
Right. It's all kind of same thing that grows here.
Oh yeah, but what kind of critters do you have though? We have rattlesnakes, tarantulas. I mean, we got every kind of poisonous everything: bear, wolves, fox, you name it. We got every kind of animal. So I gotta be careful right now with this.
I don't think we have tarantulas, but we got rattlesnakes, raccoons, possum,
water moccasins,
green snake.
One thing right here. Armadillo. See we got armadillos. See the purple? This is all no trespassing. There's about 10 deer stands out here, and bow season just started, so I have to be careful because hard to see somebody up in a tree. There's a deer stand right there. See?
You ever seen any fox squirrels up there?
Any what?
Fox squirrels.
What's that?
It's like 5 times bigger than a regular squirrel. But it's got like a mask on the face of a raccoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called a fox squirrel.
You never heard of it?
Huh?
I've never even heard of one.
I've tried to get them on camera and make a video of one. You can't even get close to them.
Wow. There's a town, 30, 40 minutes from here called Marionville, Missouri. It's only one of 2 places that has albino squirrels. And you can't move them nowhere else. They won't live.
Seems like I've seen one or two down here, but I'm not real sure.
I saw an albino peacock yesterday over here in the back of the zoo.
Yeah, we even have peacock running around down here. Wild turkey.
Oh, yeah, we got turkeys like crazy. We got so many deer, though. They started urban hunting in the city. You have to use a bow, though.
Yeah, we got a lot of deer. Be in the back of the woods back there behind my place here.
Have you ever hit a deer? I hit a deer in a Beretta GT once. It about totaled the freaking car.
Yeah, I kind of bumped one time.
I hit mine doing 60 miles an hour.
There's certain areas down here in the country, if I drive through, I have to go real slow because I know they'll jump out in front of me.
Well, most people here, if they're in the country, got those whistles on the front bumpers, so they can hear you coming. Now, this right here is a real squatchy area full of manipulation of trees and structures. Look at this.
Yeah, there's some big old oak trees down here.
Oh, yeah, we got oak trees. About the only tree that I've noticed it's not really dying like everything else.
But
this is right
now,
man. Okay. Right on. I'll see you when I catch your notification. I don't ever get any. I just randomly catch you live.
My old lady got the grits and the potatoes ready to go.
Hey, look at this. What is that?
What is that?
It's a doll with a man bun. Hear them crows? There's a murder of crows.
Wow.
The crows here get huge here. The crows get great big here. They're the smartest animal on the planet, a crow.
I put three ravens up last week. Do you know
You what?
that's a bad sign?
Crows?
Ravens.
Oh yeah, I know. Nevermore. You know, if a crows mate for life, and even the siblings come back and help take care of the young. But if a crow flies over a field and you shoot it, the other ones go back and tell the rest of the crows, and they'll never fly over that field again for forever. It's passed down to them. You know what I mean?
No, I didn't know that.
I saw a guy on YouTube. He lived in New York, going to college. He started feeding this crow, and it started bringing him change, quarters and stuff. Well, before he left college, he had like so many crows bringing him. It was like $200 or $300 a month in change. So when he graduated college, the main crow followed him where he moved out somewhere in the country, and he said it started bringing him change for like a month. Then it started bringing him human teeth. Isn't that weird? Here, look at the tool. Weird. Look at that. That's a native tool. See that?
Was he part Indian or something?
I don't know, but he said he can't figure out where all the teeth were coming from. You know what I mean?
That's something sound like a root doctor would do.
Yeah. But see, look, you see how this is symmetric. You know, it's a pounder. Look at that. But you can see how dry this is. Look, we're in a drought, and we had 18 inches of rain this spring.
Well, y'all might get a little bit of this rain.
I hope so. Look, there's a baby crib. I mean, oh my God.
It probably take a few days to get up there.
You know, like strollers and car seats and wheelchairs. You can't sell them used because people's insurance pays for it. You know what I mean? So they're not really worth anything to anybody because they didn't have nothing in it. We used to have $2,000 or $3,000 wheelchairs that you at the pawn shop. You couldn't sell it for $100. But you know, I used to do pets at my pawn shop because you can't sell a pet to no place, even if you just bought it there and walked back in. You know.
Right.
One time, these people gave me a parakeet, and then one of my customers, he bought his old lady a parrot, one of them fancy ones, you know. Well, about bit her nose off, so he traded me that parrot and steel rod cage, you know, in big metal cages. I traded that parrot for an '88 Cutlass, and I made him give me the cage back.
Dang. Yeah, them parrots ain't cheap.
No, and they'll fuck you up if they ain't trained. They bite hard. Hey, here you go.
Is it cool there?
It's cooling down right now because the sun's going down. It's probably like 55.
It kind of feels like that here.
Look at this. Look at the layers. Layers. How many years that is?
No, I don't have a clue.
That's like okay, I'll say Native Americans are up there in the first 6 inches of dirt way up there. This stuff is all paleo. You know what I mean? Old like dinosaur bones. And
well, you don't get you a metal detector out there.
Huh? I've had many of them. I just not really like. I don't even go to garage sales anymore, dude. You know what I mean? I used to flea market and garage sale, but nowadays you have to be on the bandwagon because they don't call it trash; they call it waste because everything people throw away is still good. Usually, it still works. They just want the newer model. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sad.
I go to the flea market. I like to look around and maybe I'll see something. You know.
Well, I got a basic rule. I can't bring it home unless it fits in my pocket. Because I'll go to the Salvation Army and the DAV. In the last 3 years, I bought 2 chains, one for 50 cents and one for $1, and I got like 1,300 out of both of them because one was 23 carats, 24, and one was 18. But people don't know. You know what I mean? I had a guy give me a dinner ring. Said he'd take 1,500. I got 5,000 out of it. I made more than he did. Oh, look at that. I thought that was deer teeth. It ain't. I found a brand new cooler last year in this creek when it was low like this. Because, you know, water will move shit around like crazy. Yeah. I'm already starting to sweat. Didn't take long today. Wait, are you still here, Dave? Well, I hope you do good. Be safe for that storm that's coming. Anybody else want to come up? I don't know who's here. Hey, John Tracy. Chris from South Jersey. Hey, if you got anybody that don't have a wrench, I'll give you one when it's over. Just have to remind you. I give everybody wrenches. Everybody I know mostly. I don't like to let people up on the panel. I don't really know who they are because all these imbeciles that like to porn bomb people. I do dumpster diving. Oh, fuck yeah, who don't? I found some killer shit dumpster diving. Like I used to hang out with this dude that he pretty much did that for a living. And there's a place that a Christian place that all they want is food. So when people bring in a bunch of stuff, it ain't food, they just throw it in the dumpster. You know what I mean? Shit costs much nowadays. It'd be crazy not to recycle anything you can. I'm walking this dry creek, but we're all no shit. Somebody wants to come up. It's nice to be able to talk to somebody when you're out. There you go, look at this crest. You can't get away from man. I don't care how far deep in you go. Very quiet. And this creek is usually so last year I never seen it dry ever. Ever. Never. Yeah, but it's flint. It's like glass. I found a big old piece of what's it called? The rub skin off of it in the bathtub. This is actually you can see how much rain. Let's get moved all this shit. Darling. Yeah, I used to put video systems in police cars. And we went to Fort Dix, New Jersey, Camden. I got lost in New Jersey once. We was cruising around this park in Camden. They finally found the place. They said, "You're lucky you're alive." So the gangbangers hang out. There was hookers on the off ramp. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Quiet, you're cricket. I'm already a couple. We're all good. See, Mother Nature just coming. Straight lines very hot. We gotta do something nice. Something I ain't got. If I ever find anything on these streams and you want it, let me know. I'll send it to you, but you gotta pay for the ship. I'm about ready to donate all my artifacts to the college. Just a second. I can't haul them around. I mean, rock your head. That's pretty cool. There you go, look at that. That's an effigy from hell. Look at it. They depict animals, you know. Look at that. Let's sit level so that they probably use that top of that right here. And a lot of places, if you look around, you can find the stuff that sit on there. Sometimes there'll be 2 or 3 things making that thing. It's hard to find it. I sold my arrowheads once for $2,700 and $1,700. Somebody had more dollars than cents. And of course, I forgot to bring a flashlight. I've been back in the woods miles. It got dark. I have to walk back. But if you're out here like this, under the canopy and it's getting dark, you can usually adjust the lighting. You know what I mean? Oh, Patrick might come in. I've done lots of streams. I'd let somebody else see if they want on there. Do my own thing and listen like somebody else does. It helps though. Most everybody used to stream with me does their own streams now. Look at that. Yeah, it's terrific. Mm-hmm. What color? There's one spot here that water's in down here. Okay, a little Coke bottle. See the green? You never know. Here. Leather strap on the back. Oh, yeah. Like some bike tube and a pillow. And that's in the back of the TV. Who's it gonna be? Like, you know, oh, see, that's a knockoff. No, Hillcrest, that's a high school. I understand. A lot of times people live by the river, shit gets flooded down there. My damn shoes don't stay tight. Chris, hey, what's up, Ron? Hey, I'm gonna drop this again. Somebody come up and yak at me and let me know what's going on in case somebody says something in chat. It's not? Okay. Oh, come on. I never had so much trouble with StreamYard like I have in the last, I don't know. That's nothing. Yeah, I don't like it. Keep that on the stream, and then it won't ever let me back up. Or I'll lose signal. I just got my plan, dude. Well, I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist when it comes to the phone, but I'm starting to wonder about some of this shit, you know what I mean? Missy Gander here, come up. Whew, I'm fucking sweating now. Look, that's one I climbed yesterday. Look. You can't tell on the phone how vertical shit is when you're right here. I'm nothing. What we got here, look. It blows up, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, that's there a while. It's the inner tube. It's a brittle. What's that? Nothing. Trying to get back in the day. Let's try to head down. Don't give nothing in. Right there's it. I'm gonna go in the fender well. Who made the choice? Hey, what's up? What up? What you doing?
Busting it. Got a big old whirlwind going on.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm about to chill out and eat though.
There's somebody's luggage, and look, Buick. That thing's been through the. Look at that scratches.
Oh, almost looks like my front yard. What's up with the echo?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear it. I don't got nothing on. I checked already. Let me look over here.
No.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I got nothing. I know sometimes, you know, I've been in a million chats. You never know when you're going to do one, what you hear or what, you know. A lot of times you get people on the panel and they turn the camera on and it fucks shit up too.
Yeah, I know. I hate that. Hey, check
think,
this out,
yeah,
man.
check
My grandfather
My
built this
grandfather
out of junk parts when I was like
out of
6 or
junk
7 years
parts when I
old.
was like 6 or 7 years old. Yeah.
I was riding it in his yard. Now I'm
I was
using it.
riding it in his yard. Now I'm using it.
what is it? Okay, there you go.
It's an electric tractor.
Wow, that's badass. He's ahead of his
But
time,
it's
huh?
made, it's, yeah,
What?
he recycled it out of
Yeah, he
a
recycled
Yale
it
high-low.
out of a Yale high-low.
How old is it?
It's at least fucking almost 40 years old. I was riding it 40 years ago.
Damn!
40 years ago.
I bet that's quiet running when he's mowing. Look how dark this water is. Jeez. Look at that. This
Check it out.
thing's full of fish
Check it
right
out.
now because this is the only water in the whole thing. You'd probably catch a 5-pound bass out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
up here, man, you go almost any body of water, you're gonna catch fish.
Oh yeah, you know, Missouri, you can't drive 5 minutes anywhere without running into water.
Yeah, I see.
Hey,
what
look
they
at
did.
there. Hey, look in the woods. Lifestyles, King Large Condom. What the fuck? That's funny. See, this is remnants of the past. Look right here. Barbed wire. Look at that ruined it. Look at that. All the way up still. Yeah, this is a fucked up place. You know, the road up there on top of the hill is the old road to Kansas City before they built the expressway, you know what I mean? And there's shit down here on this 50 years old that people threw out of their car. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Somewhere there's a brand new riding lawnmower tire I rode down this hill. Hey, look at this. Okay, look at that. This is when they made shit good. Look, that's a light fixture, and look at it. It's rusted, but it's solid as a rock still.
Yep.
It reminds me, remember those oil lamps when you was a kid? I don't know if you had them. It looked like water running down, but you were on fishing line. It was oil. It got hot. You know what I'm talking about? It was on a hanging chain on from your ceiling.
You know what? I vaguely do. It's mentioned.
Yeah, it's kind of 70s. They had like a Roman goddess or statue thing in the middle. Look, you can see the sun up there barely. But see, this place here, it doesn't get enough sun here. You can see there's not much ground cover. It's all without leaves because they don't get enough chlorophyll. All this shit dies. Look how brittle it is. Look, see that? It's just brittle.
We had a beautiful sunny day here. They just started spraying.
Oh, fuck yeah. They don't want you to get some sunshine and charge your pineal. And plus, if you got solar, they don't have to pay you money. You got to pay them. That's part of the cover-up. They don't want people just powering themselves.
You know what? You're absolutely right because I've been paying attention to the system the last 3 days during this overcast. It's a whooping.
Well, I know people, when you have solar or even wind power with those, you know, wind things, if you produce more than you use, they have to pay you for it.
I'm not hooked on grid, but yeah.
I heard you. I haven't had an address on anything since like 11 years. My address, I put 1234 Sesame Street on everything.
I no longer comply with that system.
I will not bow. Too many people just sit back and let people run over them for too long.
Yep. It's coming to a head right now.
Yeah, and when it does too, I don't think it'd be like never before because we ain't shooting muskets no more.
Yeah,
and we killed ourselves more than anybody else in the world. We killed ourselves in the Civil War. So.
Yeah, I know, but everybody's starting to realize that, man.
Oh, I know. That's a lie.
I don't know if you heard about it, but even down in Detroit, they started doing paintball gun wars instead of using real guns.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I heard you get free if you freeze them. If you freeze a paintball, it really hurts.
That's just it. They don't want to hurt nobody, but it was a way to calm it down, and it really brought the number of murders down.
Well, they got that. They got a frequency gun. Crowd disbursement shoots out a frequency, and you can't do nothing but throw up and grab your ears. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, did you see where Coolio died?
Who?
The Coolio, the rapper? Gangster's Paradise.
yeah.
You know?
You're gonna hear
I
a
was telling AAP, I won tickets once to Coolio, and I thought, I'm not going to go watch that old crust, and I gave him away. And he died. He's the same age as me.
Hey, check it out. Most of those actors and singers and stuff that you hear die over the next year or so are going to be tied to them pedophilia.
Well, there's a bunch of them. Like, look, Hank Aaron died of COVID. Meriwether the Bob. I mean, all these tough motherfuckers. My buddy he was a Green Beret, beat cancer and died of that shit for like 3 or 4 days in the hospital. And he was a tough son of a bitch. There you go, look. Pepsi bottle. This is 1977 when they, I think this is right before they put styrofoam on those weird 20-ounce bottles in there.
You know that old bottle I showed you? With a vinyl bottle?
Yeah.
I can't seem to get rid of it. I'm going to use it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just
See,
like
there's
it.
an old liquor bottle. Okay, look, I'm sitting here talking about manifesting. Look, here's a bottle I was talking about. It has nothing on it and it had styrofoam around it. Remember that?
Yeah. Nice. I don't know why, but it's got that David almost on it. And I like it.
There you go. That's a bar bottle. Every piece of glass has a marking on the bottom to tell how old it is. You know what I mean? You never know what you're going to find when you're walking down the ravine next to the highway. It's been there for 100 years, you know what I mean?
Sass, I'm shocked what I found in the woods here, and there ain't been nobody in some of these spots for a long time.
Hey, right through here, I'll show you. There's a cave out here that runs underneath this highway, and this old dude just got stalagmites and shit in it, and a rope. They have a rope tied to the tree outside of it, and I'm talking, it's old. The shit inside of it is like antique. I've only found it twice though. I think it's right here though. And I meant to bring my flashlight out and went in it, but it's so dark in there. You don't know what's in there. Now I found that one cellar that time full of all the mason jars. I was live. I looked over and there's like about a 30-pound raccoon, that motherfucker. I boogied. No, look at this. Look at this rock. Huh. Pretty round. But right up here where the cave is, there's a house next to it. And they got these loud-ass dogs. And when, the owner knows when the dog's barking. One's talking like there's somebody nearby. You know what I mean? You know by their bark if they're barking at a squirrel or rabbit or some place on the land. Whoa! My phone just slid. Man, that's beautiful. This stickery shit. I don't care if you double tie it, it will untie your shoes. Here, let me go back to this. I think the cave's right up here. So look how rotten. This thing's just sitting there rotten for a long time. See, look, people used to just pull up here and dump shit. Look at all the concrete and shit.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of tires up here. But over the years, I've rolled them all down the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, look, I found this stuffed animal with the man bun. I'm carrying it. It's cool looking. I always keep toys. I got the Island of Misfit Toys.
I found an M&M doll in the woods today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, see, you can tell it's old. Look at the rusty stuff. Oh,
No.
PVC pipe. This is all broken up highway. I mean, it's old when you find a metal gas can.
I got 3 of them.
Oh, yeah. But, they'll still be together. They don't make shit like they used to. It didn't rust. I mean, it rusts on the surface, but it didn't break down like it does, I can never get anyone to go with me to do this shit, dude. I mean, I'll get somebody to go with me one time, then they're done. That one guy in the Philippines, Mark, he said he was in the military, but yet when we go out, he would go out in the woods. He won't go because you don't want to get stickers in his leg.
Yeah, well, that's just it. Most people are too stuck in the fucking matrix, man.
I'm telling you. I mean, I'm bleed every time I go in the woods. That I don't think about it. You know what I mean? If you think about shit, you could. Hell, you'd never want to leave the house if you thought about all the shit that goes on. Ooh, that's close.
Hey, Sass.
Look at that.
Watch this. This is how close. Hey, this is how close the deer come to me. There's a solar trailer.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
My front door is 5 feet from the opening of it. Check this out. The deer came right up to the back of the trailer in my yard. They're like 5 feet from my door.
How far did your brother live from you? How far did your brother live from you?
3 miles.
How far?
3 miles.
Oh yeah. So like, are you just like when I was a kid? We got land off my grandparents, and my dad, he put a trailer there, you know. But is your house like in the middle of the woods, or is just like an opening in the woods where you're at?
Yeah, pretty much. I got like a little 2-track that leads from another 2-track.
But like, if you were looking at it from above, it just look like an opening in the woods, or can you even see it, you think?
Barely. You might see the roof of the trailers. That's about it.
That's cool. How far could you trek through the woods without seeing anybody?
2.5 miles.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
it's hard
my own
to
personal land.
Yeah, it's hard to go anywhere and not hear traffic. You know what I mean? There's about a road close to everything nowadays.
Yeah, you hear it bad. You hear it bad here, but you get used to it. But I'm so trained, I can hear the tires on silent cars a mile away.
Oh yeah, that's like people's, Sasquatch. They'll be out here like just stomping around like fucking cattle, and then they hear something. They'll start whispering. Like you think that. Go ahead and go in stealth mode and see what they do. They think you're sneaking up on them. You don't do that. You just be yourself. You know what I mean?
I just had to cut. Hey, I just had to cut all this field all the way out just to get a little bit of sunlight on my trailer.
Oh, it makes a big difference too when you let that light hit shit like a yard. Grass. Oh, look at this. Hey, where'd it go? Look at that. Oh, deer.
I cut down. I got two deer over here right now. But I also have.
I've seen like 20 since I came in here. They don't have any predators in here.
Well, they got one here.
Look, that's from the 60s. Look, there's a baby blue. That looks like a Ford Fairlane fender or something. Look at that. Still got paint on it, and it's a headlight. Dude. You can see. You can't tell, but see this. This is like almost vertical, but you can't really tell on the camera. Look, but
I know. I was talking to somebody else about that.
When I get it to the top and show you down, then you can actually see that. And look, it's all leaves and loose gravel. If you don't hang on to it, you'll slide down this hill and get fucked up. You know what I mean? I know. I've done it many times.
Yep. You hear Bobo?
I probably crashed 100 times on film. But see this shit. When, like you said, you ain't got no light. Nothing grows in here, and the roots hold everything together. You know, under the surface, all the roots of everything are hooked together like the Avatar. You know what I mean? It's all a system. They all communicate together. You know.
What on earth are you doing?
Hey, Scully, what's up?
Get in here now.
That fucking hurt.
You know better than that. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I hope you make it on that.
I know. Last night, remember I said, "Hey, quit talking to your wife that way."
No, my little dog just chased off all the deer. What are you doing?
Get the shit out of my face. Look at this. This is fucking straight up tell 'em.
Wow. That's a thicket.
Oh, and right now, luckily that grass is that thick grass. Otherwise, I've reached for something like, and the trees are rotten, and it breaks, and you just go backwards till you hit something and stop.
That's why I hear somebody say, "I'm gonna run through the woods, head to the swamp." It's like, yeah, I don't think
Hey, I'm working on a chest mount. I used to have a head mount that When I get this image on, I'll show you. I'll run through the woods full speed. Not, I mean, for a long ways. I've done it my whole life. You just got to know,
Yep.
not what you hit.
You know what I do? I find a deer run. And then I run right
there's game trails. The game trails are everywhere here. See, look at this. That's a bitch to get up this. It's just all grass, thick grass. You gotta hang on. And you know, all the stuff I do, I don't think if people realize it, I do it all with one hand because I'm holding the damn camera. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I broke every camera I've had.
I still haven't gone in town and activated that bank card, and I just broke this phone a couple days ago, and I still haven't turned a new one on.
Hey, I tell you, you're mechanically inclined. A screen that costs like $100, you can order it online for like $9, $5, and they'll send you all the tools to take the screen out and put it back on. It's easy. It's just a few ribbon cables.
Yeah.
I take 2 iPhones apart and make a good one. Yeah.
Hey, you want to see a deer?
Look, that's why I just climbed up. Yeah, hang on. Hey, Julie.
I got a beautiful deer walking out right now. I should be able to walk up close to him.
There you go. Now that was a trek.
No kidding. Yeah.
Trek.
Is that like 60 yards?
Oh, look.
Yeah, it looked like about 6 or 7 yards.
Look at those mushrooms on that tree right there. Look. Fungi. You know, when you're on YouTube, you can zoom in, but you can't on this shit. I hate that. Hey, I think I'm getting pretty close to that cave. I'm going to be quiet for a minute until I want some dogs.
Hey, turn me on big screen. I'm going to walk up on a deer. Right there in front of the target. Wagging his tail.
But if they grow up around the woods where nothing bothers them, they don't really have anything to fear.
Yep, this one lets me get pretty close. He'll take off in a second. There he goes.
Hey, we have a nature center. One time I walked up on a doe with twin fawns. It was killer. Let me set this back over here. Oh, damn it. Of course not, you bitch.
Sounds like that guy just launched his little airplane dealie from the lake.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he takes off from the lake with some kind of little personal airplane.
How far are you from the lake?
I got 3 lakes within 2 miles.
Big ones or little ones?
2 decent ones, 1 jump.
Hey, look at that. This is when they put beers in 40s. I think that's Pat's Blue Ribbon.
Reds. There's a beer called Reds that still goes. Come.
But I found 2 full bottles of bug spray. Look, right here, look. That's probably a 13-inch tire. Look at the sidewall. Yeah. There it is. Tubeless. It's a FR7014. Oh, like this.
Hey, I need that.
It's got a hole in the sidewall. Look at that. They hit something hard. Look at that fucking hole in that wheel. You can't really find a 13 or 14-inch wheel. They're all gone.
I just had issues finding 14s for my Elko.
See, look at this. There's a fucking... Hey, look at this. This is I find shit all the time in the woods. Guess what it is? It's a safe. Oh, look at that bottle. There's a fucking safe right here. Look.
Look. Doing the 2 rear tires and rims on that today.
Hey, look, there's a safe. Tell me this wasn't ganked. Look.
Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy. And you could call the cops and they're just going to think you did it. They just act like you're the one that did it always. motherfucker. I found a stolen truck in Kansas City at my daughter's in the woods. It was like, I'm talking like 3-year-old truck. And the cop started asking me questions, and my son-in-law was like, he doesn't even live here.
Hey, they're having an issue too with our jails and prisons because they don't have enough guards. They're having to shut facilities down. They may have to let these go.
There you go. Top flight. Always funny golf ball. I probably got 500 of them by now. I'm really starting to sweat now.
Did you hear me?
I think, yeah.
Supposedly it's a nationwide issue.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they can't keep staff.
Yeah, there's Dr. Pepper. In 2 and 4. This shit gets you because this shit's so short. Oh, you got to bend way the fuck over. There's no wine bottle. Huh? Probably Boone's Farm. Yeah, it is. I can tell by the lid.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at that stick, that Y right there. Put it on that limb. Yeah. I never can find, I've only found that cave twice. I don't know why. It's like it's hidden or some shit sometimes. You know what I mean? And we have fantastic caverns 2 miles away. And it's a drive-through cave. You know what I mean? It's huge. And that's why, oh, look at here, dude. Oh, I thought, look, at the top. I thought it was a little bitty bottle. I don't know. See, I should have already went by that cave. I wouldn't know. Man, it's only 50-some degrees. I'm still sweating like a whore on nickel day.
It was 40 degrees when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, it was 47 this morning. I was like, damn. You got Julie. Julie's in here. She knows she lives here. If you don't like the weather in Missouri, wait 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
We live in a state where we get all 4 seasons in 2 hours.
Hey, we've had 75 degree difference in one day. That's a lot. See, look how this is now. See, now there ain't no undercurrent. Like, you see people in Colorado and places out in the woods, and there's no brush or nothing. They can just walk around without getting stuck or anything. I usually have scabs all the way through winter. See? Oh, see? I don't know where.
Yeah, mine heal up in 3 days to a week.
Look at this. I don't know if I missed a cave or not. Usually I get out here and the fucking dogs start barking. And I head to so it's not non-trespassing now.
Hey, you know what I found? For barking dogs? A little air horn.
Yeah, but then you have somebody will be coming with a 12 gauge after that. If I just said,
ain't nobody coming on my route.
No, but I'm on other people's land. I got to do what they do. Well, you know, if you mess with people's dogs here, they might just bury you on their property.
Yeah, I get.
Hey, my ex-father-in-law is a Vietnam veteran and a sheriff, and he taught. Here's a satellite dish. He called his buddy one time and said, "I need your help." See, there's those dogs. He went out in the country and opened up the trunk, and his buddy said, "These are dogs." He thought he was going to help him bury people. That's how good of a friend he was. See? Yeah, see? I think that cave's right over there. See that rock wall?
Believe it or not, up here, it's kind of insulting to just go on somebody's property so everybody asks. And the thing is, if you ask, everybody up here knows if somebody asks, just let them because they're giving you courtesy, you know?
Yeah, but you know, if it's not marked with purple, then you got to mark it with purple. You know, otherwise it's okay. Here.
I was just going to say, it's good to know where you go, man.
If you get caught on the property, they just have to tell you to leave. Yeah. If you don't leave, you get in trouble. Most people are pretty civilized if you're nice to them.
Yep.
See, look, come out right out of that to the highway.
Like if I'm chasing game and I come to my property line and I don't have permission to go further,
hey, we the people.
My bow at the property line and then continue on.
Oh yeah. Hell, usually half the time I end up being friends with the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Then they
that's
can come
just
back
it.
all the time.
I bumped into the guy that I did that to last. When I went on his property last, I left my crossbow at the property line. Well, I talked
Yeah.
to him this summer. He asked to hunt my back swamp. And I said, well, yeah, you can hunt that if I can go across there. And he's like, yep. Awesome.
What's up, Kip? Like grab a link, come up, go. There we go. That's like I met what was his name? Squash Mod Live, you know, the old hippie. He quit posting, but I met him on YouTube and wanted a blanket off him, and he lives half a mile down this road. And I met him on YouTube. That's fucked up.
It's cool though.
That's like Kip. Kip, he grew up here where I live. I met him on YouTube. And Julie, she lives here. It's pretty cool meeting somebody on YouTube that lives in the same town.
Hey, everybody in the chat, I can't see it or anything, so I apologize if I'm not responding.
I've never seen this animal. I think it's supposed to be a sheep. The city bought all the property here down through here for the zoo. So there's a couple of houses that, like this house right here. There's a yucca. Well, we got lots of walnuts this year. I'm going to start hauling walnuts next few days because they're $15 a 100 pounds.
So what do you do? Park the truck on the side of the road and wear it up?
No, there's walnut trees everywhere here. I mean, I go out in the country. You can pick them up per month. There's so many this year.
Huh.
Walnuts are expensive. You go to buy them. See, this is city owns this, and they got a frisbee golf course back there. They haven't opened yet, but that pond in the back of this field.
Yeah, I got construction companies down in Florida there by where the hurricane just hit. I got family there. I may go there and try to pick up the truck for the winter.
There's a lot of empty houses around nowadays, you know, from people losing their shit.
Yup.
And, you know, a lot of people homestead them. I met this girl through a friend of mine, and I was getting some weed from her. And she living in a house for 2 years that no one lived in, and they just moved into it. And the landlord finally got a court order to make them leave. It took 2 years.
Man.
And they just moved into it without saying nothing to nobody. But once you've been on there, if you've been on property for 7 days in Missouri, they can't make you leave. You have to get a restraining order if they were hurting you or something, you know. But you can't even make them leave.
One of the things I'm seeing here is people are getting too old, so they're like leaving their place and moving in with family, or they can't afford all the bills, so they move in with family and then leave the house.
Well, I remember when family used to live together.
Yup.
Then you thrived, and you know your generations after you had it easy because you built up some people sacrifice their life for their future people, and that's hard to see. You don't see that anymore hardly.
Yup.
And you know, I have friends that had blue blood. They're born with money, and I never hated on them. I told them, "You're lucky. It's nice to see somebody that has family that cares."
That's kind of what I do.
See, and there's where the elephants are. See that big angle iron back there? Huge shit. Yeah. And the elephants in there are old. They got giant tusks. I'm talking. Look at how bright that summit is. That thing is cooking. Look at it.
I'm going
cooking
on
with gas.
like a week with no cigarettes.
Yeah, all right, man. You feeling better yet? Or you?
Oh yeah. I'm vaping, but.
Look, these are wild grapes. And look, they never even made it. They dried up before they even got big. Look at all of them. Right there. You know, Missouri grapes saved all of Europe's grapes once they had a disease. And the Missouri grapes, you know how they do grapes, it saved them.
Yeah, there's something weird going on, man. I swear it feels like we're going subtropical here.
The weather's changed, man. Everybody sees it. I mean, nature's fucked up because turtles came out of hibernation 2 months early this year in the spring. And the gooseberries, they already ripe and came. Everything already, but way before fall. Everything went to seed 2 or 3 months early, when they're usually not going to seed till now. See this vine right here? This is a vine. It gets on all the trees here, sucks the life out of the tree, and the tree falls over, and then it'll go to a different tree. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, dude! I'm being attacked by coyotes, dude.
Coyotes?
Yeah, whole pack.
My mom and stepdad lived out. They raised pit bulls, and they had those some kind of, they catch coyotes that do a fence trap snare or something in the fence. They're part of the food chain, though. I mean, I saw there's a guy called How to Hunt.
That's funny. I walk out there, they dark, dude.
And this guy, he believes that you should exterminate all the wolves because
Yeah,
the wolves
I'm going to have to. I got probably 15 to 25.
Well, this guy, he's talking about you got to get, because the wolves eat what he hunts and takes people on a hunt. Well, the guy that was talking about it, Michael Merchant, he's actually a scientist, and he did a study where they studied, I don't know where it was, Idaho or somewhere, where they got rid of the wolves, and it showed how tragic it can be. It affected the whole environment there, how other animals disappeared and more that were nuisance came. You know, I mean, everything's there for a reason and order.
They just killed a baby deer in my front yard the other night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, deer though, there's so many deer here that they're overpopulated. After a while, there's not, they'll start dying.
I got 5 baby deer alone that are coming up wide out in the open to eat because they're just goofy.
Can you legally shoot a deer in deer season that's young like that?
You're supposed to have X amount of distance, but I go for female. I just buy what they call a double tag.
Yeah.
And then I go back in and buy 4 single does. So I can take 6 deer in a season, but I only usually take 3.
But I've seen where people shot a buck and just took his horns off, you know what I mean, or his head, and left the meat.
Yeah, that's rotten. That's rotten. That's somebody that shouldn't be doing it.
No, if I see somebody doing that shit, but like I remember Bolt Gun.
Yeah.
Last year, I was in the woods last year, and he was on panel with me, and there were some people out in the woods playing paintball, and for like 30 minutes I hid from them. They never saw me, and I was throwing rocks at them the whole time.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, they never even knew I was there.
Yeah, I don't play that. I usually go for doe because I don't like the gamey taste of the male.
I know. I remember my mom pounding them with a tenderizer and soaking it in beer sometimes when it was old or something like it old.
It ain't so much the old, it's just when they got nuts, they got testosterone. It gives it a different taste.
See, this is a place where homeless people come. Can't you tell? Homeless people around here are fucking slobs. They fucking leave shit everywhere, dude. I'm not clothes, food, you name it.
Hey, Sass, we got people that are moving here from the big cities, and they're homeless, and they were told to come up here, and they're going up in the state line, and they got to pedal 5 miles from town. And these guys are slick, dude. You couldn't find them if you wanted to.
Hey, look. I found a phone case. Look.
I've been trying to touch base with this black guy, but I keep seeing him pedaling down the road heading home. He's heading from town. And see what his situation is, because if he looks like he could be handy.
I mean, why would somebody, put down their phone case either? Somebody lost their phone and somebody else took their phone out of their case and threw the case down, you know what I mean? You know how many times I walk up on shit like that and the phone's in the case? I found probably 100 phones since I started walking everywhere. Most of them are ran over and broken.
Holy fuck, man.
See the zoo. This is back of the zoo right here. And you can't see down in here at night because of the road. Because the cops here, they fuck with homeless people. People at their lowest point, they fuck with. Stupid. It's like, why don't you leave them alone? Yeah. And see, look at all this trash, and there's a dumpster right there. That's called lazy motherfucker. Look at that son bitch. Holy crap. Look at the dog bone from hell. What the fuck? That could be from the lion. The zoo's right here, you know?
I don't drink beer or soda. You should see the pile of beer cans and soda cans I got from picking them up off the road.
Do you think that's not? Look at that. It's cut off. Look. See that? It's sawed.
Yep.
It's been sawed. Look. There could be any kind of bone right next to the zoo. I'm gonna make a handle for a fucking machete. Okay, it'll be bona fide. That's probably a big ass round bone. I do bone art. I know people that wouldn't even pick up a bone. They'd be afraid they'd get some heebie-jeebies.
Hey, my friend, I'll come back. I gotta handle some business.
Okay, man. Out. And then there was one. I'm probably gonna stream all night if it goes good. I smell weed. I smell weed. I look. It ain't broke here yet, so people probably should that keep rolling. How many people here? We got 3 or 4 of them. 8. 8 is enough. I still smell weed. No, okay. On the edge is still growing. And we were young, we'd go around in the fall, drive around the country, looking for the park. And they come back and go in the woods. They're getting you. Never know. Like if they saw me over here, they probably think I was looking for some way to get in the fence at night or something. No trespassing. No shit. We're gonna get ate by lions. Well, they don't care about cones anywhere. Some fuckers are everywhere. Always. See that vine on there? Look, that vine killing this tree. And the tree will be dead. It'll look like it's still a tree because the vine will be on there. So it's dead. So. I don't know how to carry this fucking right there. That's poison ivy. I had to shit on my ankle 3 times. I used to wear boots all the time. I wear 10 feet this year. And then we're back into the world. Like, woo, yeah. We just started mowing. In the dark. Woo. How long have we been trekking? It's 1 hour and 28 minutes. I ain't breathing hot. I don't feel as hotty. Whoa, we're back. Oh, yeah. Give me something to ride on. Hey, baby moon. I got 2 of these already. Look at that stainless glass. Two better days. These are cool though. Baby moon. There's a lot of car shows. So they got home and like, I lost the fucking hunter. Oh, there's somebody homeless. And they're the stranger. Walking here one day, I went by the truck. I found one of those fancy Galaxy phones over here. And it had the fingerprint lock. We the people. Me the people. Cool. It had the fingerprint lock. And they kept trying to call the phone and you couldn't even answer it unless you unlocked it. Well, I finally got it so I could see. And they had a message. And I messaged the person on Messenger about the phone and never heard anything back. I still got it to the case. rock. You know these people. Ladies got one of those here. Uh, you don't have to worry. Ain't nobody watching you. There's people all over the world over here. Last year, and there's a pregnant lady walking up, and there's a kickball. I ran kick that so much hard I could. It was a fucking bowling ball. I still got it. It's purple. I didn't even break my toe or nothing. Oh, you tell me that hurt like I got pissed in my shorts. It's gonna be cold tonight. Yeah. I just checked. I've been like an hour and a half walking through the woods. That way, they're going to a few neighborhoods. I went 7 miles that way. There's over homesteads out there. You can go back. There's a frisbee golf course out there they already made. But there's an old wine cellar down there as big as those apartments, dude. And it's covered in everything. Has stairs going down to it. And I got 8 mason jars out of it. It has a vented. I mean, it has stuff there to put a roof over it. It's owned by the city. And it's concrete. I mean, I was in there filming on Facebook one time. And there's like a 50-pound raccoon there. Some bitch. I ran out of there thinking like, it's very fucking ragey. Over there behind the fairground, somebody spun out in the truck and threw everything out the back. There's a firewall and like half of a car there. The whole firewall where the seats. Right, it's over there right now. What? It's the firewall and where the seats go, and there's a porta potty thing that you sit on with. You know what I mean? And there's an old respirator broken. It's all down. Just go right behind. Go down here and go where the zoo is. It's all around there. And it's right behind the fairground by the soccer. You've never been back there? Oh man, that's right. I've ate 350 pounds of mushrooms out there in 1 year. There's all kinds of dumps back there, dude. I found dumps. I got mason jars with air bubbles in them, hand blown from 1890. I got a plate laser. What is today? Thursday? The next 2 days, you have to work. Come over at 5 or something or earlier. I'll take a truck in and show you all kinds of shit, dude. A lot of shit to recycle. Yeah. Stay warm. Where's your brother? I only seen you guys without each other twice. Yeah. Take care. Yeah. That's a dude. That's talking to you. Scrapping that dude. My son was in prison. When I met him, he weighed about 250 or 300. Now he's probably like fucking a quarter. You know what I mean? Look at this. Yeah, people do. Look. They wonder why they stuck a hole. Look. Fucking weird. I mean, you're homeless. Can you afford to leave food laying around and a drink? See, this is no trespassing too, but cops are lazy. They won't get out of their truck. There's another drink over there by the tree. There's a old foundation right there that busted it up because people are living there with the kids. That sign's like 3 years old. Found a $100 bill 2 years ago walking down here. And it was a homeless deal for a long time. You've seen that sign. They come in here and mow it all out. Everybody else. Fair Grove, the purple. Fair Grove. Got 20 miles in there north. But, like that's the peanut butter later there at Fish and Mason's are. Should be an ace strand. So I'm a soul man. I've looked at shit like this and find pocket knives without anything, you know what I mean? Fucking rings, pins, brand new. I draw a lot, so ink pins are a plus. Oh look, here you go, look. Needle. See that shit? You wonder why people are homeless? Fucking drug addicts. Get mad, I don't care, because unless you've been homeless, I've been around them. Most of them are homeless because they want to be, because they can't quit doing drugs and shit, you know what I mean? Belly on something. I like seeing what people do here. Crazy. I mean, I find brand new bags of shit. Look. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to make sure there ain't nothing in here to hopefully it'll cause trouble. See, it's been here a while, rusty. Okay, I thought that was a needle with the ink pen. Spark plug? Yeah, it's a scrapper. Look at the mustache. That's part of a vape pen. You know, all the stuff that we, archaeologists and shit, all the shit they find is somebody's dump. Because everything else fucking rusts away and gets thrown away, you know. That's the only thing that people find buried. Where's my battery at? I'm at 33%. Go figure. 33. I found one roller skate over here today, brand new. It says roller derby on it. I took it because I went through the wheels up to the skateboard. It's got 4 wheels. The track is, I found, in the woods here, I found a whole, you know, so I found a deer skull with an antler skull on it, sitting there. Oh, the whole body was there. Hold on. One man's junk in the backpack. It don't take long nowadays. Shit is made shitty because it'd be outside a week or two, it starts breaking down, biodegrade. It ain't like this old shit I find still in good shape. I give away 9 cents. Blanket, one little like he's homeless in a wheelchair with no like. Yeah, I go to Fells Lake. Hell yeah. Oh, I know. I go to Fells Lake. Oh, McDaniel Lake. I've been all in places. We've been old days and places, But, they cut out all the cruising all that time. You had to find somewhere to go. Oh, have you ever been back in here? Oh, heck yeah. Oh man, I found some chicken in the woods yesterday. Only one day old and orange and soft. I need to probably go get it tomorrow. There's some tents right here. We'll be back on the third shift. Over here. These are look. Squirrel probably drug these up here. Look. Jawbones. Yes, but it's probably a Walmart brand. But man, you don't know how many people I know that don't even have coats. Let's see. Fruit of the Loom. That's good enough. Somebody will enjoy it. This is underneath the interstate. I bet I found 50 hoodies in the last 5 years. I found, like my roommate's a big Camp Bay. I don't know if he's a Tom Brady fan. And when he went to Camp Bay, like the next day, I found a Camp Bay hat. They're gonna get like a card for it. When water recedes, leaves the cement. Hey, little snack over there. Because of the like food. You do a couple of Fruit of the Loom hoodies, like 30 or 40 bucks now. They're just packing the fuck out of everything. Yuppie banging. Extra large. Yesterday or the other day, I think yesterday, I brought back that backpack and I thought it was a skirt. It was a nylon Adidas skirt, like a dress, brand new. And on the inside it said UK and US for the sizes. So pretty loud. There's a thing that said UK on it here. First time it rains now. Watch it. Look at that. There's some little bottles in there. Outside town and jump. All the antiques under it. Just a swinging. And I think I like walking. I'm doing this better than anything in life right now. Keep mine. No shit. I think we got roster by the costume. They had to look over here. They would definitely be on it. No trick. There's no rain, just full mushrooms. No rain. I think I'm gonna turn it into a parking lot. Nice. Pay that fee. Put it on the 28%. Damn phone. I ain't had it 6 months. You know, the battery doesn't last. Freaking lie. Freaking lies. The phone. Notified. Weird ass fucking. Hmm. No, I was gonna go down and straight. Damn loud. Fucking people honk at me shit. Robin. Robin. There's a couple of rock houses here. Let's go down. There's something going on. There's like people over there to do. That's not normal. So usually out of my 5. I wanna be next to no trespassing. That's all. There's ball. Oh, there's cricket. I like ball, Marvin. Wow. Must be some big swing thing. Look at this motherfucker. Looks like a yuppie meeting. The yuppie society. Yeah. They got see all the mini soccer moms. Yeah. Definitely something going on at the old zoo. I went to school to go at those places. Road treasure. I like going early in the morning. People lose shit at night. Don't know it. Like fishing. Go out to the bridge. Find shit over lures, hooks, knives. Hey, I got beat on the door, but let them know. In the cloud sky today. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, cool doing that too. Yeah, look, this guy's bad. He's a doctor and a lawyer. Look at his phone number. But MD, JD, and LC never lost a case because he only takes one if he can win. Brad Bradshaw. I was getting the old Barton Road anymore. So Barry Sortera was in office. He had that trade-in car thing, right? Well, the old car was one of the last. Yeah, life, the ghetto star. It's so bad. Usually not too bad. know if he works for you. If he's on the floor, find out. Like, stop that. People gotta eat, you know? I'll eat, but I'm hungry. I go to the buffet to eat. It's great. I'm not gonna tell you. What's up, Blake TV? Like your song? Right here. I didn't know you. Hey, guys, go check out Blake TV. I'll give you a wrench if you ain't got one. He's one of us. Good motherfucker. Although, never mind. This mother cried. Like, how people would look like Dr. McDonald. Like that dude there, Angela. I can't hear you. What do you say? What do you do? I feel we got there. Oh, Lord. You go fly out there. There's no smoking. So, you have to do it outside. They're deciding big carbon based on that cool story. I don't know. So there's a mirror. Mirror on the wall. Now it's magic mirror on the wall. You know what I mean? You know, go. You see here later. People make people. We got to put their work. Remind them. 23 string yards, like the light out there. Put my foot on the rug. Oh. I think I'm gonna get up here and charge my phone up. Make your way with 2 liter bottle and a 5 gallon. Give me a little while. I'm gonna charge my phone, get some meat. Unless I find a stream first going to, I'll probably live on it. Maybe. You know what I mean?